Beast Law was performed in front of a live studio audience.
Ty and Beast call the plays, AI got the math. Fantasy winners, no looking back. It's Beast Law! Who runs the game? Beast Law. The law has spoken.
It's Beast Law, episode 9, joined by the man, the myth, the point guard, Ty Lawson.
It's time to get these lineups and make some shmoney.
It's every kid's dream to be the star college athlete at their campus. You did at University of North Carolina. What was it like?
Man, it was the best time of my life. You go into any restaurant eating the best food. You know what I'm saying? You just got that Carolina blue on, and that really means something. Everybody really wanted to go to that school at that time. Michael Jordan been there. Rasheed Wallace, Vince Carter, a lot of the greats. So I loved being there. And then also just walking into that Dean Dome, it is a whole different feeling. I know teams are scared to play us in there, and I hear they try and knock it down. They better not knock it down. So much legacy, history, and things better to come there too. So I'll be pissed if they knock it down. I would be very pissed. But I do have a funny Michael Jordan story. The first time I met Michael Jordan was at the Michael Jordan Classic game. This is before I was at Carolina. So I see him, and he had like some broad shoulders. Like, I don't know. His shoulders is big, and he always got them big suits. So I'm like, oh, that's the man. Here he come. First thing he says to me is, you about to be the blackest player in Carolina history. And I'm just like caught off guard. And I'm looking at him, he looking at me, he's like, I'm playing. You're gonna kill it out there, and you better kill it in my game. So I had a lot of fun in Carolina, and I couldn't trade those memories for anything because of the people and just the culture there. It's law school and classes in session.
First game on the slate, the Sacramento Kings travel to Utah, who are less than full strength.
Yeah, they are less than full strength. They have no strength at all right now. Basically, I think that the Sacramento Kings is going to, whoever has a hot night get the ball the most is going to have the most points. I see an advantage with Demonis Sabonis. He's going to be in the post against Walker Kessler. I think he'll have a 20 and 10 night, maybe a triple-double. Keegan Murray, it depends if they want to double Sabonis, because if Sabonis is getting doubled, then they're going to be sending it out or passing it out to the shooters. So I think he'll have a solid night, maybe 10 to 12. DeMar DeRozan, I think he's, again, going to have 20 and 7, 20, wherever his sweet spot is averaging, he's going to get to it. Hopefully, Zach LaVine, I think he's going to have a breakout game, maybe have, not a breakout game, but have like a 20. And Malik Monk, he's going to have his way. He's going to have his way. He's going to have about 22, 23 points too. The Utah Jazz, Isaiah Collier, this is a shuffle shoot. You don't know who's going to score the most. Jordan Clarkson's going to get it up. KJ Martin, this is a new team, so I know that he's going to try to make a big impression, especially being in Utah. Isaiah Collier, he's a rookie, but he plays hard. That's one thing he's going to do is play hard every night. So I think this would be more of a breakout game for him too, because the guards on the Sacramento Kings, they don't really play too much defense. They're not defensive stoppers. So I think Isaiah Collier will get into the lane and have, a above average assist game. And then probably his career higher points. And Walker Kessler, he'll do decent on the boards, maybe a 10 and 10 double game.
Ty, you played with arguably the greatest 1-2 punch the Kings had with Rudy Gay and DeMarcus Cousins. Was there anything, like any funny stories or events with those two guys?
Man, it was a lot of chaos in Kings. You ain't know what you're gonna get, man. But those two did play well together. DeMarcus Cousins, he can do everything on the floor. At one point, I was like, I thought I was a point guard. He bringing it up, shaking and baking, kicking and hitting threes and layups. So he's honestly one of the most skilled players I play with. Just skill for skill. He was big. He could shoot. He can put the ball on the floor. So I like playing with him. And Rudy Gay, I know him from Baltimore. He's down the street. I was looking up to him when I was playing in high school and in college. So that's my guy. Always been, still my guy now to this day.
Last game of the slate, the Spurs travel to Houston to play the Rockets that just beat the Bucks by 3 in a close game.
Yeah, I know it's going to be a close game or a tough game because Spurs teams, they always play hard. Don't matter if they're missing their best player, Wembanyama, or anything that's going on the court. So I know they're going to play hard. And the Houston Rockets probably going to win this game. They're playing good right now. You know, they're a gritty team. They're young. They fly all over the place. And I really love Men Thompson, what he's doing. He's out here. He's gotten better, man. He's getting to the basket, shooting threes. He's just a big energy guy. Once he's knocking down three more, he's going to be one of the top players in the league. Jalen Green, you know, he's going to give you about 20. He's going to get him up 20 to 25. And I think they had something planned for him because he's always the X factor in every team. Every team he plays against, they're like, yo, if Jalen Green gets off, it's going to be a tough, tough night. But if they slow him down, then it'll be a closer game. Jabari Smith, he's gonna do all right. I mean, he's gonna just have, I think, mm, I don't know. He's so up and down with me. Yeah, sometimes he's long. He gets into the paint. I just don't. Sometimes I can't gauge him. I can't gauge him. And Sugun always plays hard. He's gonna have 20 and 10. He's gonna be there. Maybe 25 and 10 since they're a little short at the center spot, and they might just dump it down to him. He might have 30, but yeah, he's gonna have a good game against Bismack Biyombo because Bismack he plays good defense, but at the same time, it's wild defense. He's like a shot blocker from the weak side. If you got guard somebody like one on one, he's going for every pump fake, every up and under. So I don't think he's gonna have that big of a game. He might, squeeze out 8 and 5 or something like that. And I don't know what type of shape he's in right now too. So he ain't even playing that much. Harrison Barnes, my guy from UNC, is always playing tough and steady, but you never know. He can go off of 40 every night and with a couple players out, he's gonna have more chances to score. So I give him around 17 range. 17 range because also Houston switches a lot. So he normally gets his shots or his threes when they forget to switch and they throw him back or they're playing drop defense. So I think that he's going to have a solid game, 17 maybe. De'Aaron Fox, he's one of the best players that I've seen in the league. You know, he's speed and he can shoot. So I think he's going to have his 30. And Chris Paul, solid 10 and 10. He always solid. He's always solid. But I know they're gonna put Dylan Brooks on him, and he's probably gonna pester him. So it's gonna be a chippy game because whenever Dylan Brooks is in the game, there's always problems. There's always a half fight. It's always something, which that's what we want to see. And he's gonna get his normal probably 13 or something. Get a couple of threes, play 2 steals, 3 steals, 5 fouls, 6 foul, might foul out, but he's gonna play well.
Ty, is it tough to play back-to-back home games?
Back-to-back games are normally tough, but since they're playing at home, they didn't have to get on a plane, fly, then get to the hotel late. So they just went back home. So I don't think it's that tough. They have a lot of time to recover. And Houston still should be the favorites in this game. Their legs will probably be a little wobbly, you know what I'm saying, the first couple minutes. But once they get it going, I think they'll be ready. Let's make some money. The guys you definitely want to pick in these two games, I would have to say DeMar DeRozan, Domantas Sabonis. Huh. I'm gonna go with Isaiah Collier, but pick him last. I want him in there because I think he's gonna give us a big game today. Uh, Maybe some guys off the bench from Utah because a lot of players are gonna play today. And then I'm gonna go to the Houston Rockets. Amen Thompson, gotta play him. Sagoon, gotta play him too. And Darren Fox.
All right, so as you can see, this is if we leave all these guys that you picked, we only can get scrub players from here. So do you want to downgrade Collier so that way it's not so scrubby?
Yeah, just downgrade. I don't think he's worth 6,400. I didn't see his price, but yeah, we gotta get him out of there. You'll have a good night though.
You said KJ Martin's going to have a potential big showing with his new team.
It's a new team, and also they like to run. Yeah, Sacramento likes to run. So that means that they're going to be ran back at, and KJ Martin's good in the open court.
That's award-winning analysis right there. Forwards, Cody Williams has been seeing some minutes. He was their first round pick, points in 27 minutes.
Well, I know that's why I said people off the Utah Jazz, their bench, they're gonna be playing a lot of players because at the same time they're not really playing for nothing. They're just playing for the season to end, and that the front staff want to see what actually they can do. So they're gonna be throwing them in there, see what you can do. If you give me something, I can keep you in there. If not, they'll bring you right out.
So yeah, we got to downgrade Amen or Fox or Sabonis or Sengun if we want to be a full roster.
I like Sagoon and Sabonis for sure. I think they're gonna have big nights.
Okay. You know what the problem with Amen Thompson is? He doesn't shoot the ball. Like sometimes he only shoots the ball 8 times, 9 times, 7 times. You want guys that like
Get it
ball.
up. Well, he's not gonna shoot much against the Spurs either.
Okay, so let's take
Leave
him
him
out.
out of there.
Okay, and you want DeRozan was your guy.
I'll take a DeRozan, yeah.
Okay. Now we're looking at
And it's beast time.
with an expected blowout performance. Keon Ellis is expected to get a lot of minutes, as well as Cam Whitmore with no Tari Eason, making those two plus Cody Williams the beasts of the night.
Law has spoken.
Throw me the damn ball.
Put the profit in your pocket always full. AI power predictions on sports profit, the profit rocket too. Big dick wallet phone alert, your friends will think it's cool. Put the profit in your pocket always full.
The Kings take control late to secure a 121-114 victory over the Jazz. Malik Monk shines, dropping 33 points with 7 assists and 5 rebounds, while Domantas Sabonis adds 22 points and 14 rebounds to dominate inside. The Rockets outlasted the Spurs 124-117 in a high-scoring battle. Jalen Green erupted for 30 points. Fox and his 27 points was not enough. Here is my DFS roster. It's Beast Law.
Ty and Beast call the plays, AI got the math. Fantasy winners, no looking back. It's Beast Law!